Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. What I want to do today is to do two things. One is to introduce you to some brands you may never heard of before. And the second thing is to identify three different watch companies and watches on three different levels. The first one is what I'll call the affordable level. The second one is sort of a mid-level, a little high for mid-level, but still it's mid-level. And the third one is to the moon, fairly expensive, but really a wonderful piece of horology. All three of these are in the 2024 nominated watches. The first one is the Furlan Mari. This one is listed at 2,700 Swiss francs. Very much in the affordable range. This comes from the what they call the challenge category. Now, the thing that I like about this, I like the design. It's very straightforward kind of design, a comfortable design, I would say, but attractive. The movement is, they listed as a Peizhou 7001. Now, many years ago, Peizhou was bought by ETA, and they came out with their ETA 7001. And so I thought what I would do, I would compare the two. And you can see, if you look at especially the plates, you can see that Furlan Mari really has done a lot to, it's a type of Angas. They have made it more attractive if you look at that, and have cut back on the plates, especially on the lower left plate. You can see I put some red lines on the ETA version, so you can see the difference if you look at the two, and so you can see the balance wheel seems to stand out a lot more on the Furlan Mari. Anyway, this is the first one. It's very affordable as far as luxury watch collection goes. Now the second one, this is in a mid price, and I know that 17,100 sounds a lot for the mid price, but there you have it. Usually I like to think of mid price between 5 and 7,000, but this brand is, or at least it's under 20,000. It was so interesting. The Angelus, I hadn't heard of it before. The Caliber A5000, it's hand wound, 3 hertz, 42 hours. It has circular grain palladium finish main plate on it. The Côte de Geneva waves, the palladium finish and chamfered bridges. So it's very much like much more expensive high horology watches. The case is steel, and it's the instrument de vitesse. Really a very nice watch. Now it looks very industrial type of dial on it, very easy to read, and with gradations down to the seconds and the minutes in there. But it was to me a very well deserved nomination. Now this was from, I'm trying to think, this I believe was from the Sports or Chronograph, one of the two, and tough competition it's in, but it did make nominations. But it's Angas is a brand you might want to take a look at, because they have some interesting things. They don't have a lot right now, and you can get an idea of the price from the 17,000 Swiss francs. But really in-house, very talented movement maker. Now the final one is by Berneron, and Berneron. This one is 70,265. This is the way up there, and the caliber 233 is another manual wind, asymmetric, 21,600 semi-oscillation per hour, 72-hour reserve, guilloche and anglaise on the bridges, gold, yellow gold case. But if you look at the movement, the movement, even though it's asymmetric, it goes with the case. The case is, it can't help but remind somebody of a Dali painting, Salvador Dali's painting. But interesting, a very interesting watch, expensively interesting, I might add. But Bergeron, I think, is another one of those brands you probably never heard of. I hadn't heard of it anyway, but then I saw it. Very, very impressive. Anyway, those are the three that I thought you might like to find out about. I'd like to hear your opinions on each one of them, even though we can't afford all of them. I can afford one anyway. Let me know what you think. This is an opportunity to subscribe if you like. Until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection.